In this video, we will see an example for stepper motor interfacing. So the question is, design a stepper motor controller and write an ALP to rotate the shaft of 4-phase winding. That means we have 4 winding stepper motor in clockwise 5 rotations, then in anti-clockwise 5 rotations. Given this stepper motor is connected to the 8255 chip, where port A address is this much 0740H in hexadecimal. The stepper motor has 200 rotor teeth, so from here we get the angle or number of times we have to rotate it, that is number of times we have to give the pulses. PA0 drives winding WA, PA1, WB and so on. So we have also given in which address which winding is connected. The stepper motor has an initial delay of 10 milliseconds. Assume that the delay routine is already available. Okay, so now we'll see the program. First of all, we will see the control word. Here the control word is 80 hexadecimal. That is, we have considered all the ports are in output format in mode 0. Then we know that the address of port A is 0740H, so accordingly the address for CWR, that is control word register, will be 0746H. You can see it in the previous example where we have interfaced 8255 with 8086. So in these two statements we are loading the control word 80, indicating that all the ports are in the output port to the respective control word or control word address. Then out dx comma al, we have given the control word to the control word register. Then subtract dx comma 06 from control word register. We subtract 06 so that we can get the address of port A in dx. Then move al comma 88h, which means in al we keep the bit pattern, this bit pattern 1001000. So why this pattern? Actually we need only, in this nibble we need only 1 and rest can be 0, so that we will excite one winding per pulse. So if we do this, then this bit denotes WD. So we will see how this bit denotes WD. See, we have our 8086 connected to 8255, and in the question it is given that 8255 port A0 is connected to WA. Address of port A0 is connected to WA and address of port A is this much. So when AL 1000100 is given to port A by out dx comma AL statement, this bit is fed to port A, where this will act as port A0, A1, A2 and A3. So when 1 is given to A3 and then a delay function is given, so we are passing a pulse like this. This is the delay function for this pulse or this width. Delay function is used, and this is 0, this is 1, this 1 is because of this. So PA3 is given 1, which means WD is excited. Next, when we will rotate either to here or this one will come here by left to right, then respectively this, if this one becomes 1 or A2 becomes 1, then WC will be activated or excited, others won't. Then if this one is activated, PA0, then WA is activated, and like this in the wave scheme we get the clockwise and anti-clockwise rotations. Then in the question it is given that the rotor is having 200 teeth and it is asking 5 rotations. So we need to decide for how many times the loops shall run. The loop in which we will rotate and send output to the port A. So for one rotation we need 200 teeth, or 200 times it should rotate. So for 5 rotations we need and multiplied with 5, that is 1000 or this much. In short, number of teeth denotes number of times the rotor should rotate, or number of times we should give the pulse to a respective winding. So therefore for one rotation 200 teeth, or 200 times rotation should be there, like first time it is aligned like this, next like this, next like this, and then like this. So like this we need 6 rotations because we had 6 teeth. When we have 200 teeth we will need 200 rotations, so the loop must run for 200 into 5 for 5 rotations, that is this much hexadecimal times. After that, MOV CX, 1000. Here 1000 is written in decimal. We can write 03E8 in hexadecimal. And how we got this value, we have seen it. So out dx comma al, which means al value is this bit pattern, and we are giving at dx, or at port address A we are giving this pattern. So we see that WD is getting excited, and then we call the delay function, so that the pulse is maintained for the certain delay duration. And then we rotate AL comma 01, that is we rotate the content of AL to the left by 1 bit. If we do so, then this one will come to this position, that is WA will be excited. Therefore WA winding will align the rotor teeth, and we get a rotation. So but we need the rotation for 1000 times, therefore we will loop it. Similarly, by doing so, here by rotating left we got clockwise rotation, and then we have to again repeat this much for anti-clockwise rotation. For anti-clockwise rotation, instead of ROL we will take ROR, rotate right. So let us see MOV AL, 88H, the same bit pattern in which WD is excited first. Then we have to do this for 1000 times. Then out DX, AL. In the same port address A, we are giving this bit pattern to make WD excited, or that winding excited, so that it will get electromagnetized and the rotor will align in that pattern. Then for some time it will stay for the pulse, therefore we have called delay, we have called the delay function here. Then we will rotate the AL value by right, so that we will rotate right means this side, this one will be shifted to this bit, for which WC will get excited, and if WC gets excited we get the next rotation. We have to just out it to the DX or port A address, therefore we have looped it, loop to L2, this address, it will out. Then again for the pulse to be maintained we have called the delay function, and then again we will rotate right, therefore next WB gets excited, and thus by the wave scheme we see that WD, WC, WB, WA, like this it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction. And after 1000 times this L2 will be, this loop 2 will be over, and then we will stop. So ultimately we have rotated 5 clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise rotations.